Anyways, okay. So the 18 ladies are moved in. They're cheersing. They're ready for Grant. Host walks in, reminds us that Alex, who got the first impression rose last week, is going on the first one-on-one date. So shout out to her. And there's also going to be 2 group dates. So yeah, group date card arrives for a bunch of girls. Card says it's time to shoot your shot. So obviously this is a basketball date. I'd be so tight if I was on this date card.
Oh my God, either one.
I don't want to play no sports. No. I don't want to do anything competitive ever. I'm just not a competitive person, like, at all.
Yeah.
Even, like, I love games, like a game night, but I'm just, like, literally there for fun. Like, I don't get crazy the way that people get crazy. Do you? Are you, like, a...
I get crazy, actually, at the games that you're talking about. Like, if I'm at a baby shower, I don't even care if I know the bitch. I want to win the $25 Amazon gift card. Okay. But with like sports and competition, no, it just feels like weird and fat phobic to me. I don't like it. It gives me the ick. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it at all. So anyways, they meet Grant in the basketball gym. Obviously basketball is his first love. He also talks about looking forward to being a dad, watching his kids play basketball, just like his dad did for him. And then outrun some cute little kids.
This is where production gets my Becky of the week. This could have been anybody from the WNBA.
Oh, they could have done that. Yeah.
They could have done the college girls who are about to play in March Madness. They could have brought a lot of people out that they did not bring out. And that's annoying and whack. And I want to know if Grant is here for women's sports.
Yeah, really.
You know? And not just like motherhood, you know?
I know. This is what that date was, though. It was like, who's the best mom date? Like... But masked as like a basketball date, but really that's what it was.
They can't do the diaper changing race date anymore.
They can't do that no more. Nope. They really used to do that.
That was not so crazy.
That was like Ari season.
Yeah, that was that. Ari season. I dare say not even pre-COVID. I think post-COVID they were still doing that.
Still doing that shit. Probably on Matt James's season. They probably have one of those. Yeah.
Oh God!
So they can't do that. So instead, they do a basketball day, bring out the kids
with camp.
How they interact with the kids. So yeah, he claims that's what he's observing on this date. So Natalie, that's the speech pathologist. She's over on the benches doing deep breaths again.
I know, with the babies.
This is like her party trick.
I love this party trick. A wellness party trick. What a great idea!
Oh my God. Okay, and then they have this like slam dunk competition, and Zoe, aka Ponytail from Night One, says, I'm gonna forfeit my shot and steal Grant for a few minutes.
Great idea.
Great idea. Proceeds to walk off with Grant, head to the elevator, press upstairs,
the button, go up to the roof, set up 2 chairs, 2 camping chairs, binoculars.
Like I have a whole. It was a lot. It was so much. And production is so trifling because they knew exactly that was so much. I'm usually for it, and I understand being competitive and stealing time and you have to steal moments. You have to steal moments. This was not the way to do it. It's their first group date. I don't think you can steal time so overtly like this on a daytime group date and it not be perceived some type of way by the lead and obviously by the girls.
Yeah, well, by the lead. Honestly, I don't know if these guys are really that tapped in. But I just think going upstairs was wild, girl.
That was wild.
Because then my first thought was like, damn, she went to the Natasha School of the Bachelor. Like, she's trying to steal the moments where she can. She's like, doing her thing. But then when she went upstairs, she had the whole conversation. They were outside and it was talking for a few minutes. And then everybody else just broke off into groups, started playing horse. I was like, we can't do this. This is so long.
It's so long. And it's such a thin line. Like, we didn't get any confessionals from Grant, really. Like, his, But I think it's a thin line between Grant thinking, oh, wow, this is a bold move. Or maybe thinking, oh, this girl doesn't get along with others.
Or the competitive aspect of it is like a little bit too much.
She's doing a little bit much. Yeah. So we don't get his perspective, but to me, that's too risky. It's even risk that. Anyways, time for the basketball showdown. It's basically the tall girls versus the short girls. I don't know why they'd split them like this. Obviously, the tall girls won, the purple team. And Chloe got the MVP. And she got to kiss Grant. And and thankfully or luckily all the girls got to go to the after party because I was like, is this one of those days where they have to go home?
God. Yeah,
I'm glad they cut that out because that sucks. Now time for the nighttime portion of the date. Grant and Chloe got another little one-on-one. She just says she finds him very genuine. I think that's a lot of the girl's perception. Like he comes off very well in a similar way to Joey. Like they all, when they sit with him, they feel like, oh, he genuinely is here for a wife. Or and that's a nice feeling.
Yeah, like he really wants to talk to just me. He's really excited to talk to me.
Yes, they feel like they're the only one in the room. Yeah. Now, back with the girls, Allie Joe goes in on Zoe.
Oh my God, she's going crazy. Because
Calls
she has
her
something
out.
to prove, honey, because she is from New Jersey, baby, and you're not. God.
I low-key live for her. Honestly, I love her.
I wish it was backed up a little bit more. I don't know. I was like, girl, you the head of Rumble.
Like lead trainer. Well, yeah, she calls her out, like how everyone thought it was very disrespectful, stealing time like that in the middle of the date. Zoe don't give a fuck. She's staying on business. She said, I shot my shot. Y'all should have done the same.
Yeah.
And that was that. So Juliana, who Grant really likes, I think he's really into this.
I think he's really into Juliana as well. I don't know what is going on here. I wish we saw a little bit more of Miss Juliana.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling they talk about nothing.
So Juliana, he gives her a little hand rub because I think she lost all her nails at the basketball game.
That sucks. Yeah.
What is that? Those are press-ons?
Press-ons. These girls are definitely doing press-ons, yeah, because they're there for so long.
Okay.
You can't get a fill.
But because you're there so long, wouldn't you get something long-term?
No, because they're not that long. There's no nail solution that'll last you like 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. So you have to go for something super temporary.
Yeah. So you can update them, especially like the close up on the ring and the hand at the end. Yeah. If you get engaged, right? Yeah, that's gonna be a close up on your hand. Them shits are gonna be here, nigga. They're gonna be all the way up here. Because that's bad.
They just don't last.
They don't.
They say press on. So all these girls are packing like press on nails, and they're like switching them out every day.
No, not every day. I would say probably every week. Okay. You can get some that lasts a week. You can get some that even last like a month if you get the good glue. You can get some that lasts a long time, but you have to have and they have time, right? They're sitting around doing nothing
all day
for at least a couple days a week, so you can just do your nails.
Okay, got it. I was like, she lost every nail. Goddamn.
Yeah, she got more.
So they're getting their time, and then Zoe comes to steal more time.
That's where I was like, Zoe, now you're gonna be the girl.
Now you're that girl. And this girl never wins.
Never.
If you watch any other season, Zoe, you're not gonna win acting like this. You know. So she steals Grant, and is talking about her past and being her and super guarded, and they're trying to like bridge a little emotional connection, whatever. Because I think he's obviously very attracted to her. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous, yeah.
So anyways, Allie Joe, she's like, no, ma'am, like I'm not doing this. Like I'm gonna go steal Joey, or I'm gonna go steal Joey. I'm gonna go steal Grant from Zoe. Okay, so she goes and interrupts Zoe. Her and Grant go and sit on a couch like around the corner. Which also a bad move. Take him out the room. Go somewhere. Run, hide, find a little crevice. I'm not staying in the same fucking room that the girl is.
That's how you know they're making it about Zoe. This is Zoe v. Allie. No Grant.
No Grant. So Allie Joe gets her moment, and I don't think Grant's into her at all.
No.
She was talking a mile a minute, talking about boxing, talking about this, that, and the third, and he just didn't look into it. Especially when Zoe came back to steal him back, and his face was like lit up. He was so happy to go with Zoe. He was done with Allie Joe. So Zoe goes get some more time with Grant. She comes back. Allie Joe goes in on her.
Yeah.
Zoe just sits there quietly.
Because, girl, he likes me more. So you can sit down and yap all you want to.
All you want, but I'm not going to give in to this.
Damn, Allie.
I know.
And I liked your dress.
Yeah, her little purple dress.
It was cute with them little flowers.
The flowers in the neck. Yeah, it was cute. But yeah, group date rose went to Natalie. Yeah. Deep breathing. Now, time for Alex's date, her one-on-one. And sucks. She only got a nighttime date. Like half day date. Which always sucks. Interesting outfit she had for her first date.
Loved it.
Casual. cute and casual,
Sporty.
Yep, comfy. Really cute sleeve of tattoos. I loved it.
Yes.
But yeah, for their date, they go to the Beverly Center. It's like a mall, and the whole place is empty. And they get to just like run around like kids.
Yeah, I love this.
I always love this date.
Any inner child connection date, love it.
Always fun. Yeah. Grant, of course, finds a piano. Gives us a little tune. I think someone said on Patreon he dropped a single on like premiere night.
Yes, he did. He did, which I don't fault.
Like, I mean, do you, sir? Clearly you got, things you want to push and promote.
You got things you want to do, and you have this platform to do it. Yeah. You will never get a platform this big. Yeah. I totally understand
of course.
The move behind it. I think people are mad that it's so obvious that it's a move.
Yeah. But like we've said it too. You would be stupid to come on this show as a contestant or the lead. And your sole reason is to find love. The track record shows you ain't gonna find it. So you would be a boo-boo the fool to come here not pushing something, not peddling some type of fucking product.
Something, yeah. And you look like you put in work at least. So many of these leads look like they do nothing. So good
but
for you,
also
Grant. This made me
I know.
Grant.
I know. No. Friend, I have a would you rather.
Oh!
Okay. Would you rather date a man who has to serenade you every night with a new original song that he wrote just for you? Or date a man who posts music to his SoundCloud every week?
Absolutely SoundCloud. Ain't nobody on there. Yo would never know. Yo would never know. And that is that's now officially just for you.
Oh, so you're like, I'm out of it.
I love that. Yeah. Love that. I don't have to do a yoga sequence for you every night. What the hell are you talking about? You have to serenade me every night. This is your thing.
Right.
You know
Keep me out of it.
Like this is your craft. This is your art. And if you want to do it full time, fine. But I don't set up a microphone and say, crunch. Hey, okay. Like come on. That's like asking a lot of me.
I know. I agree. Keep me out of it. Yeah. Do you if you want to pursue this? I'll support you down.
All the way. Yeah.
But I ain't agree to sit up every night and hear you sing no original love song. That I ain't gonna do. Sorry.
Oh my God.
Let us know in the comments if you date a musician or an artist, a musical artist of some sort, and the role that you play.
I know. I wonder that too for our husbands because we're creatives to a certain extent, and I wonder all the time about. And both of them are like, "Huh, what's Instagram?" So they're like, so I wonder sometimes how they feel.
I talked about this with Nate very recently. Actually, I said, "What is your role or your perspective of dating, married to someone who is a creative?"
Yeah.
Like I watch TV for a living and I talk about it with my friend and we put it on the internet. Like, what do you think of that? Like, what does that
and
do?
We think about so much strategy and every tick move to make that happen and make it into a business.
Right.
And a community. Yeah.
Yeah. He said really beautiful things. He said it's been so inspiring to watch because he's never thought of himself as a creative. He's a data and tech kind of guy, right? But in his job, he is creative. But he's like, I've never allowed myself to think of myself as a creative, but seeing how you just live and breathe like creativity and artistry, like it's made me reflect on that part of me and lean into that part of myself for my job even more.
That's so nice.
And I was like, that's so nice. He's like, yeah, I'm inspired. You guys are fucking killing it. And like, you're doing exactly what you want to do, exactly what you love. Like, he's like, it's been nothing but inspiring to be a part of. I was like, oh,
that's so nice.
It was really nice.
Oh my God.
And I'm over here. Sometimes I feel bad. I'm like feet kicked up watching Real Housewives. And I'm like, our job looks crazy sometimes.
Our job looks, it
looks nuts.
The other day, I was reading a 34-page, oh my God, what do you have to do at the end of your dissertation? I was reading a 34-page dissertation on the feminine political identity of the Real Housewives.
Oh my God, send that to me, bitch.
I will. It's everything. Oh my God, it was so good. I took so many notes. But he was like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just reading about feminist political theory in relation to the Real Housewives. Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, casual.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, let us know in the comments.
Yes,
particularly being a partner to a musical creative, something that has a little cringe element to it. Because I don't think anything that we do is cringe. As far as you and I don't think Nate would be like cringed out by us talking about a show.
Yeah.
But if you're dating somebody who does something that has a potential cringe element to it, how do you support him or her? What's that role? How do you do it? Curious. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Anyways, Alex and Grant have a great old time. They sit, they chat, they drink champagne. We learned that Alex comes from a pretty non-traditional like family background. She was raised by her grandparents. She's estranged from her mom. She hasn't seen her dad in like 15 years, she said.
That's so sad.
Really sad. But she, it kind of motivated her, inspired her to go into speech therapy, doing some type of caring, counseling type of profession. And then, they kind of just have a nice little bonding moment over like not being from like picture perfect families and past and things. She's going to be here a long time.
Yep.
Definitely gonna be here a long time. Obviously she gets to date Rose and they have a little slow dance. Okay, time for the next group dates. The ladies meet Grant at a theater and Mario is on stage.
Literally said, "Let me love you" as the marquee.
Oh, is that what it said on the thing?
Sure did, girl. I said, "Oh no, he's here already."
He's here. I love Mario though.
I know this song is such a classic.
It's such a classic. Yeah. He's had a couple classics.
He has. Oh yeah. Yeah. He made his mark in the 2000s.
He really did. Yeah. So of course for their date, they have to write a song, dance, perform.
I hate this date.
Would you rather do this or the basketball date?
A basketball. At least
I would do basketball
team.
Too. I can like, lean on others.
I can lean on others. I actually am not bad at doing like wrong answers only.
Okay.
So writing the song, I would have to take it real unserious.
Yeah. Make it a joke.
It's not the point of the date. You know what I mean? Like it's not. I don't know. Like I don't know if it bode well for the lead. Especially a lead who is an aspiring vocalist
at that. Yeah. No.
But that's how I would have to take it. And that's not how.
I would have to take the piss out of the whole thing and make it a joke.
I would have to do the Macarena down the state. Like I would have to do full, like it would be, or voguing or some crazy shit. Like I would have to do something so just out of the element, which is actually how Joan became the Golden Bachelor, I think.
Oh, that's true. She did like a poem or something instead. Yeah, that is true. So anyways, they bring out the Pussycat Dolls lady and
Robin Anton. This is a big get.
Teaching them choreography, all that jazz. They bring in the live audience. Grant opens up with a performance himself. So I said 2 musical performances in one episode.
Yeah,
they really giving him a leg up.
I know. Well, he said do something. I know what y'all did to the last black man. Okay?
Right,
y'all let me get this.
Yep.
Lord.
I hope he like threatened them the whole
time,
the whole season.
Grant threatened them. Yes, I hope so too.
I will walk. I will
walk out and start a podcast with Matt James. Okay, y'all keep playing with me.
Hilarious. So the ladies one by one do their little song and dance. Carolina stood out the most because she's bilingual and she could drop some Spanish. That's basically why she won. And then during her little victory dance, she straddled Grant, and then they like hard body were like making out in front of everybody.
This is the equivalent of going up the elevator and going to the rooftop.
Yeah.
This was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot.
But also, I get it. He's hot.
That's the thing. Okay, I'm glad you're there too. Like Carolina, girl, you could have, maybe we could have toned it down a little bit. Same for you, Grant. There's a whole bunch of girls watching. Like, think about them. But also, if I was Carolina, like he's hot, and I just won. I'm gonna steal every little kiss I can.
I know. We could have done a private little something. We could have done this behind the closed doors. We could have like done a lot of different things, made a lot of different choices.
Yeah, the publicness of it was a little bit much. And poor Rose is like bawling her confessional. Like
Rose
can't handle it.
Very emotionally unstable. It seems. I don't know what's going on with that young lady.
I'm like, ladies, it is day 1. We need to hold it together.
Right.
There's a lot of tears. We just started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The perception is like really getting in the way. Like how this man perceives them.
Yeah.
They're really
focused on that. Yeah. Time for the nighttime portion. all the ladies look cute. I love this like black and white theme they all kind of had. And the ladies are all on the lowest of keys, pissed at Carolina.
Yeah.
But no one's really saying it like directly.
Yeah, because they can't. I mean, she won. What would you do?
What can you do? Exactly?
Like,
yeah. So, anyways, Grant walks in. The vibe is weird because they're all like annoyed. They're mad at Carolina. They're also probably low key annoyed with Grant. Yeah. So Grant pulls Rebecca for his first little one-on-one, and immediately is like, "What's going on? Like, what's up with the energy? What's the vibe?" And I thought she played it really smart. She gave a very PC, supportive answer. She didn't feed into the drama. She just let him know, like, it's competitive. Everyone's feeling some type of way, you know. Yeah. But I support you. I really support you. This is your journey. This is your process. I really like how she answered it, because she could have easily been like, well, Carolina was making out and they think this. Like, she didn't play that. And that was smart.
Smart of her not to name names.
Yes.
That's always smart.
Always. Yep. And then Grant just kind of talks about how he's like, this is a struggle. I'm like dating 15 fucking people at the same time. It's a struggle to give attention to multiple ladies. Your face.
Nigga, you 6'5" with a Ferrari. You never dated 15 people at one time? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of my face. So tired of this.
So
guys, I don't know how to deal with this.
True. Grant, you have all the experience, please.
Yes, you do. Stop.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And also, like, it's not hard to know that having a girl straddle you and make out in front of all the other ones is not the move. That's not a struggle to figure that out. Like, you should know that was not going to be a good move. So, all right. Now, back with the ladies, they kind of like indirectly confront Carolina, because she also feels the vibe. She knows what she did. She knows this is like contributing to the energy, right? And so, you know, they're just kind of saying like, you know, it's hard. You know, only one person gets picked. It's like really tough to watch. Like, and she obviously feels bad, and she gets my Becky of the week. Just because what I don't appreciate is this like obliviousness. What are you guys talking about? Like, yeah, really? Like, playing dumb? You know why they are mad.
Why they're mad. Yeah. Because you would be mad.
You would be mad.
Yeah.
So I think just own it and maybe give a fake apology.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I got caught in the moment. Like, guys, he's so hot. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I lost myself. I could see how it was disrespectful. I apologize.
Yeah.
But this crying tears, I don't know what I did like that. I'm not buying that.
Or don't at all. Pull a Zoe.
Or
and be
that.
Like, well, you would take your time anyway, and you just have to steal your moment when you can.
Yeah. Either way, own it. And she didn't want to touch it at all. Rose and Grant have a nice little moment. She gets the reassurance that she needs because she's going through it. Now, Latia has some questions for Grant.
Yeah.
Which I kind of understand, because I caught that moment too.
Yeah.
So back last episode, during their one-on-one, they had just met. Like, she literally just talking to this man for the first time. And he said some weird comment about like, you're so beautiful. You probably don't ever get told no. And she let him know that triggered her. That she gets told no all the time.
I'm a Black Mormon. I get told no all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
And it particularly triggered her because of her last relationship. She said, I was with this dude 3.5 years, on and off. I assumed we wanted the same things.
Yeah.
I come to find out we don't. And he basically told me, no, we're not getting married.
Right.
So this whole, you're so pretty, you don't get told no, is like, that's not true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she kind of just let him know and have it. And I appreciate that she kind of just like brought that to him immediately.
Yeah, I like that's how she used her time, showing that she's listening to him, that they can get over conflict. I think conflict resolution is really important in these little moments too.
Yes. Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. And she's also standing up for herself. Like, I get it, you're the lead, this is your show, whatever. But what you're not going to do is say some bullshit about me that I don't agree with. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But yeah, it was a nice moment. She lets him know, like, I'm here to get married. I want to have a family. She got emotional. She's like, I'm so fucking sick of dating. Like, I'm over this dating shit. I felt her.
No, I felt her too. She looked exhausted just talking about it.
Exhausted. Yeah. Exhausted. But it was a nice moment for them. Now Carolina, she comes in, tail beneath her legs, all sad, sit with Grant and feeling bad about the whole thing. And Grant just reassures her we ain't doing nothing wrong, and we were just having fun. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, don't get that deep into it. That also is not a good sign for me if I'm the lead.
I'm gonna give her the ill setup right here.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Okay.
I don't like it when a girl comes crawling back and says out loud, I'd rather focus on our connection than have our time be spent talking about other people, and then proceed to do nothing but talk about other people. Gets on my last nerve. Yeah. It is also editing, for sure.
Sure.
But you spent enough time that they could put it in the episode. It looks like a conversation. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Too much.
Anyways, Grant gave the group date rose to Latia. Time for the cocktail party. So Grant comes in, starts off the night saying how appreciative he is, and what's most important for him in this journey is emotional availability.
Yeah, I love that statement.
Love that. Yeah. Beverly. Well, I want to see more of Beverly.
Me, I'm in love with Beverly.
I love Beverly down.
She's so fabulous.
Fab. I just like her energy. She seems just like ready and direct and mature and just in a different league than some of these other girls, like Rose crying in the confessional. Like,
no, yeah, she's emotionally much more stable.
Definitely
than the
more
other ladies.
Yes. So she just flat out asked him. She's like, "So, what does emotional availability mean to you?" Even that like some boss grown bitch, just like having a real conversation. You know what I mean?
Yes. Like, okay, maybe somebody told you to say that because it looks good, but what does it mean to you?
Yeah. Genuinely, she seems so genuine. She really wanted to know. So yeah, he explained he's looking for someone he can really speak openly with and really be free with his partner, be able to share emotionally with them. And he talks a little about how in his past he was, the lone wolf, always talking to him, keeping to himself. And it was a small little moment, but it was nice. And I love Beverly, Team Beverly.
You too. And I loved her dress.
Yes, she looked beautiful. Now Ella's so cute.
Ella's dress too.
Loved Ella's dress.
Fabulous.
Little blue, little tie around the neck. She wrote a little emotional card for Grant, trying to show her vulnerable side.
I don't know why people don't do this more.
Catherine, that's how she won Sean.
Fully. Why hasn't anybody pulled a Catherine?
I don't know why people have not just literally done that playbook.
Yes.
Really just like did exactly what Catherine did.
Oh my, you know how many little basketball themed little like trinket bullshit I'd have to give him?
Every time after my one-on-one, I'm dropping him a little secret note and I'm giving him a little basketball keychain or whatever the fuck. Every single time. So he's going to have a collection of shit to think about when he goes home every night from me. You know what I mean? So Ella, very smart. Bailey is losing it.
Yeah. I'm confused by this.
I'm confused too. But you see what I mean? Beverly and Bailey, they're like in two different...
Carolina.
Yeah. There's those who are like holding it together. They're, strong-willed. They're here to find a man, but he might not be the man. I could leave too. You know what I mean? And then these others that are like, Grant is my husband. Like, I'm losing it. Like, you know what I mean? You could see the ones who are here because Grant, they believe is their husband.
Yeah, right.
And then there's some who are like, I'm here to see if Grant is my husband. You know? Just the energy, you know?
Yeah. And those girls who are like, Grant's my husband, are here to stay the longest. And that's really the goal, is to stay the longest, which is work.
Yeah. And that's not it.
Yeah.
So Bailey is crying to anybody who will listen to her. She's really struggling. She, struggles to be vulnerable. When he said, I'm looking for someone vulnerable and emotionally available, it like set her off. Like, oh my God, I don't know if that's me. I don't know if I can do that. Everybody else was like, oh, that's so great. And it set her in a different, like it set her off.
That's strange.
That's strange. Are you ready to be in a relationship if that sets you off?
Yeah. What?
You know what I mean?
And girl, it's week 2.
Girl,
tell him that your goldfish died when you were 12 and you cried about it. You don't have to tell him everything.
You don't have to tell him everything yet. Yeah. So Bailey sits with Grant starts crying immediately.
Yeah, she's been crying all day. She's really triggered by this vulnerability thing. But she was on some fake shit on the first episode, taking selfies. Oh my God, I love selfies. I just love like taking pictures. Blah.
Yeah.
And
she's putting on a front.
She's putting on a front for something.
Yeah.
And girl, you have this fabulous bob. I want to see you next week.
I know.
But
sat with him, cried immediately, gave herself the ill setup.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Just that move alone, you're not going to last. Because we've seen other people cry already. We've seen Latia cry. We've seen Carolina cry. We've seen other people cry with Grant, but they cried after being triggered by telling an emotional story. Bailey sat down with him and started crying.
Yeah, about
he don't
something
even know about something he said. He don't even know why she's crying. This is not based off a sob story. It's not based on anything besides her being triggered by him talking about emotional vulnerability and her feeling like, I don't know. It's really hard being in this process. It's really hard being in the house. Like,
oh yeah,
girl, it's day one and you crying over that. That's a huge red flag for me.
Yeah, I would have to eliminate you immediately. Like,
I can't deal with this because you can't regulate your emotions. And we've just started this process. I cannot be giving you validation every step of the way. As I'm getting to know you also. You got to hold yourself together at some point.
As I'm getting to know you, that's the thing that's like really crazy. Just be confident in yourself and it's okay.
And that's okay.
I think Rose is going to be the next one to pull this craziness.
Yeah. Crumbling. Like, we got when we get into week 5, 6, 7, and the process gets really hard. Okay. I understand you coming to cry. It's hard. This process really sucks. I don't know what to do. It's the first rose ceremony.
It is, yeah. And I understand too, though, that you're in a completely new environment with no creature comforts. You have no internet. You're living with these girls. You're in bunk beds. You're losing your mind. You think this is your boyfriend. It's not. Like, I understand that side of it, and it's really a lot taxing on someone. But I don't know about like with Grant pulling him. I don't know about this.
It's just that's not gonna win his heart.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah.
Time for the rose ceremony. Latia, Alex, and Natalie all have roses. First rose goes to Juliana, who she looks like your friend Victoria. Down boots.
Oh my God.
When she walked up to the rose ceremony, that's when I saw it the first. I was like, oh.
Shout out to Victoria.
Who's gorgeous. Love Victoria. Shout out to Victoria.
Yeah.
Next, Beverly, our fave. Serafina, Carolina,
love her.
Zoe, Dina, Rose.
Yeah.
Bailey got a rose. She's still here.
I know. How she do that? I don't know how she did that.
I know. Allie Joe, she got a rose too.
I don't know how she did that shit either.
Roses, roses, roses. Last rose went to Chloe. Gotta say goodbye to some more POCs.
Oh man.
Ella, that move didn't work.
That made me look at Grant sideways.
Yeah.
I was like, Grant.
Oh my God.
Oh.
He just might not be attracted to her. I think
maybe that's
just come down to that. So she didn't get a rose. Vicky, bottle service girl.
Vicky. Yeah.
Vicky.
With the braids.
Also, Alaisha Gupta, who I'm assuming is an Indian woman. We're just gonna go with it. But she also went home.
That's crazy. I thought she would last way longer.
I thought so too. Yeah. But she must have really because she was on the basketball date, I think.
Yeah.
She just got kind of lost.
Probably.
Yeah. And that was the episode. So we did get a preview for next week. We learned Alex bought a book plug. So that comes up during it.
Yeah, that happens. So you're at a sex toy party, whatever. Yeah.
It looks like they're going to Lisa Vanderpump's dog grooming
sanctuary,
whatever. She must have a new show or something coming out.
Has to.
What are we doing here?
On Hulu, Disney Plus. Yep.
We see Carolina gets the pretty woman date, flying on a PJ to Vegas. That is the date I want.
Me too. I want to walk in with them shopping bags so bad and gag them girls so bad.
Oh my God, yeah. Oof. We see, looks like Latia also gets a one-on-one and him saying to her he sees a wife in her or something like that. Then we got Zoe rolling up in a coochie cutter dress.
Which she did last week. This is her vibe.
It's her vibe.
Love it.
The dress comes right to the edge of her booty.
Yep.
Serafina makes an offhand comment about it, and we see Zoe in tears.
Oh, jeez.
And then we see Carolina in tears, and it looks like next week is when she confronts Grant over the lies he's spreading around the mansion and talking shit about her. Whatever the hell she
gets Real Housewives with him so quick.
Girl, it is week 3.
Oh my God. But they love him. They're just so obsessed with him.
They're doing the most. But yeah, it looks like a lot of tears next week.
Mm-hmm.
Justine, what did we learn? Is it important for your competition to like you in a game like this?
In a game like, I think it is. I think that's how Kelsey won.
She was beloved.
Joey. She was beloved by the whole cast.
Yeah.
She knew that was her man.
Yeah, she knew.
She knew. But she wasn't going to put it in Daisy's face.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? She wasn't going to like shove it in everybody's face. I think that's how Babatunde won on Michelle's season.
Oh my God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They were running off, taking their shoes off, running through the woods together.
Yeah, but he was dapping up the boys and having little boy time with all the guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We've only seen a villain win once. Courtney Robinson.
Yeah.
When she won that other Ben season. The women hated her.
Yeah.
They were jealous of her. She was like, she was a model. I think they were infamously like had sex in the ocean during their season.
Yeah, she was one of those.
Mm-hmm. She was stealing time left, right, and center.
Oh, Courtney.
And she won, and that we've only ever seen that happen once.
Yeah.
So if you know anything about the show that you're going on, you need to know that you have to be liked. You have to be liked by the women in the house because that's just the track record of every other winner.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it is important for your competition to like you. But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Sound off in the comments on Patreon. Rate, review, subscribe. Join the Rose Garden for all the juicy stuff on Patreon. And we will see you guys Thursday. Sex and the City.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.